Hey, what's up everybody? It is Uncle Mad here. Kind of a unique video today on the channel because we're doing something I don't normally do, getting outside of my comfort zone a little bit, but I always want to present the best content for you people. I always want to show you guys interesting things and entertain you. So today, I saw something on the internet, and as soon as I saw it, I knew I had to bring it to the channel. Eggo. Eggo, brunch in a jar. Waffles and syrup, cream liqueur. Appalachian sipping cream. I grew up loving Eggos. Eggos were a staple in my household growing up. And I'm not a drinker. If you guys follow the channel, you know, the loyal viewers of the channel, you know more than anything, I am not a drinker, but I'm always looking for new interesting things to bring to the channel, new interesting content to bring to the channel. And when you show me Eggo, brunch in a jar, waffles and syrup, cream liqueur, Appalachian sipping cream, I mean, what am I supposed to do? How can I say no to that? So like, saw this, jumped all over it. I honestly don't even really know like how you're supposed to drink this. I'm not a drinker. I don't know, like, do you put this on the rocks? Do you put this in your coffee? Like what is supposed to happen with this? I don't know, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna give you a little taste of it, show you how it works on the channel. There's a QR code here, but I don't think it has any recipes. Best part of brunch. There's an interesting little, like, show you a little picture there. It looks like, if that'll get in focus. Looks like somebody made like almost like a martini. There's like a martini glass with like a waffle, a strip of bacon, and I guess the sippy liqueur poured into it. We're not gonna do that. I'm not prepared to go that far with this, but we're just gonna give it a try. I'm gonna read what it says here on the back here. It says, we're raising the bar for brunch with this creamy partnership between Eggo and the Appalachian sipping cream. With the delicious flavor of toasty Eggo waffles drizzled in syrup, brunch in a jar is the perfect addition to any brunch. Sips up. Contains caramel color. Okay, so yeah, nothing on here really tells you how to drink it, but now I can't get it open. Oh, here we go. All right, here we go. It smells like pancakes and syrup. Cheers. I'm not a drinker. This might be the best thing I've ever had in my life. This tastes just like an alcoholic Eggo. I don't know what that means, but if you know, you know. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what this means, you know what this tastes like. I feel like I'm drinking an Eggo, and it's got a little bite to it with a little bit of alcoholic beverage to it. That is something. Got more idea. We're gonna pour this on the rocks. We're gonna try this on the rocks and see if that like changes it up or makes it any different. But a little bit of Eggo sipping cream on the rocks coming up next. Stay tuned. All right, here we have it. The Eggo sipping syrup on the rocks. Second try. Cheers. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a drinker. This is the best alcoholic beverage I've ever had in my life. You have to like Eggos. And I can't explain why, you just have to taste it to understand this, but this tastes like drinking an Eggo. if Eggos had alcohol somehow infused into them. This is like, you see a lot of things where it's like, oh, this is a blah 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 infused thing, or this is a takeoff on blah 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 blah. With the crumble cookie reviews, I do the cookie reviews occasionally. I'm big on Oreos, and sometimes it's like, do they capture the Oreo? Or sometimes there are other cookie flavors, like this week it was pumpkin spice chocolate chip. Do they really capture the flavor? Or they just like, does it kind of miss the boat? Nothing has ever nailed what it's a takeoff on more than this Eggo liquor tasting like an Eggo. I don't know if this is like good as like an alcoholic beverage because I'm not a drinker, so I can't really judge it from that regard, but in the fact that it's an alcoholic beverage that actually legitimately tastes like an Eggo waffle somehow is incredible. My mother, much like me, not a drinker, loves Eggos. I think she eats Eggos every day for breakfast. I think that's where I got my, that's how I grew up on Eggos. That's her breakfast of choice is Eggos, because she doesn't like cereal and she doesn't like eggs. So like the two big things you'd eat for breakfast otherwise, off the table, she eats Eggos every day. She's not a drinker, much like me, but she would love this, much like me. This might be a problem. I might be developing a bad habit with this. This is dangerous. I'd like to try this in coffee because it feels like something you would mix in with coffee. But I'm filming this at night and I don't have any coffee. And I don't need to drink a coffee liqueur drink at night. But I don't know if I've ever rated alcohol on the channel before because I'm not a drinker, so it's not something I would normally do, but this gets 10 out of 10 waffles on the scale. Full 10 out of 10 waffles. If you like Eggos and you like booze, I like one of those two things. Eggos, not booze. So I can highly recommend this to both parties. Apologies for drinking on the channel. I'm not a drinker, you know, but like it's all about the content. I do things to bring news to the people, to bring entertainment to the people, to, you know, just, I mean, I know there's drinkers in my channel. I get people all the time ask when I'm like on the, when Jessica and I go on our Bahia vacations, I get a lot of comments like, what's the alcohol situation there? How free is the alcohol? How much alcohol can you drink? So I know there's people that are drinkers that watch the videos. This one's for you. And this is for the Eggo eaters. I don't know if we have any Eggo eaters in the comments, but man, I am one of you. I've always been an Eggo eater. And this is good. So if you're a drinker, you're an Eggo eater, you're one or the other, meet in the middle, drink some of this, you won't regret it. Tell them Uncle Mad sent you. That they won't know what that means. I don't even know where you would tell them at. But tell them anyway. So more to come on the channel as always. I don't even know. At this point in time, we're doing Eggo liquor videos. So who knows what's going to pop up on the channel. You never know what's going to pop up. Stay tuned for more. Subscribe, turn the bell on for notifications. We appreciate you watching. We'll see you in the next one.